Hey guys, Megan Lynn here. Was just reading some posts today on YouTube. I kind of like live on YouTube lately. But I've been following Rich Lopp. I don't know if you guys have heard about him. He kind of started like an Aquarius, how to understand Aquarius movement. So if you guys want to watch some like pretty funny videos, go to his page. But it's funny because I find it very interesting. We have the same birthday, like we're the same age, but every time I watch a video of him, I feel like, yes, I'm talking, like it's myself talking to you guys. So what I wanted to talk a little bit about today was how to date an Aquarius. I've been finding a lot of my friends are mostly Leos, but they're having trouble either with breaking up with an Aquarius, or an Aquarius has ghosted them or iced them out, anything like that. But one of these friends was actually like really upset about it. They got ghosted, they didn't know why. Well, here's why. Aquarius really isn't that hard to understand, and people keep thinking like we're this insane nut that they can't crack. It's just we're hard to keep up with. It's not necessarily that we're not forthcoming or straightforward with intentions or things like that. So I wanted to share kind of like an experience that I had earlier this week, because that seems to be like a reoccurring theme. With dating an Aquarius, we can be complicated in the way that we're one of the true, this is why we tend towards dating other air signs or fire signs. We tend to lean towards, we just want to enjoy life to the fullest. So we enjoy life, we enjoy all the vibrant colors to it. We want to experience as much as we possibly can. So where people may not understand us is, well, I kind of tell, I was actually out at the market, and I was approached by a gentleman, and I really respect when men have the courage to just walk up to a stranger, because they don't really know what situation they're walking into. But he was very respectable, or very respectful, and you know, he just said, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know you're a beautiful woman." He made a comment about my shoes that I was wearing. He asked if he could take me out to coffee sometime. Now the thing with that is, honestly, I really respected his approach to it. I really respected how, you know, he handled it. The thing with an Aquarius, for a first date, I'll give anybody sort of advice with a first date. We like anything that's like zany and interactive. So like today, I do things on a total whim. Like today, I just decided I'm gonna go bowling. So I'll be bowling later today. But if you're selecting a first date, we like anything out of the ordinary. We like if you can teach us something, and we like if you can take us to do something we've never done before, which is gonna be hard, honestly, because we've done a lot, but something interactive. So for first dates, I can tell you right away, and this is not, people think that Aquarius is stuck up, because Aquarius actually does get a lot of offers, and they do shoot a lot of them down. The reason is not that Aquarius is stuck up, and I want to get that through some people's heads. We are not stuck up. What we do know is we know ourselves. I know right away when you ask me to coffee on a first date, I'm in sales and I can tune into people really well. So I know that I'm not going to learn anything about you over coffee. You know, we're just going to sit there. More than likely, it's going to be me who's going to be driving the conversation. I'm going to be trying to pull information out of you to see if we're compatible, and it's going to be rather boring. So yeah, coffee on the first date. Like, although I really admired that he had the courage to come up to me, a great first date idea for an Aquarius. We're not the type that want to do Netflix and chill. We're not the type that wants to do dinner and a movie. Maybe dinner, but we're down for anything adventurous, anything exciting. A lot of the times where people go wrong too is that they lie and try to pretend that I don't get why people lie to us, because Aquarius, out of all the zodiac signs, we're one of the best at cutting through the BS really quickly. So if you guys are lying to us, say, because I did internet dating a long time ago for a while, and I found that a lot of people lie. Don't lie to an Aquarius, because immediately we're going to find you out, and we're also going to lose respect for you. Once you lose respect of an Aquarius, you're not really going to get it back. So I did have a lot of people who just lie and waste your time. When I say that I like to hike, I mean that I like to hike. I mean that I'm hiking at least once a week, and I go on long hikes. So when you say, oh yeah, I'm physically active and I work out too, and yeah, no, you know, I like to hike, and then you meet with them and it's very evident in you know, mile 1 that you're not that much of a hiker. I'm the type of person that I take my backpack. It's actually a little scary because I'm out in the middle of nowhere, but I will take my backpack, food, plenty of water, my phone, and I will be out for 6 hours hiking. I will hike 12 miles. So I'm very forthcoming with what I like to do. What I find a lot too is when you do meet up with people who say that they're compatible with you, just stop lying, guys. Like when you meet up with people who say, oh yeah, I like to do all those things that you like to do, and then they just want to, hey, do you just want to like order in and watch a movie? No, I don't want to do that. Like you said that you like to paint, like let's go do wine and paint, let's go hike, or let's go this, that, or the other. So we're down for anything adventurous. I can say if it's something that's interactive, a great first date idea would be like something like maybe a comedy show or something interactive. I find either that or like sometimes sports bars that have like darts or different games, because what we want to know is Aquarius, when they're getting to know somebody, before they commit to them, they really break them down piece by piece to make sure that they're selecting the right person. So anything that's interactive allows us to just learn more about you that much faster. See how you handle pressure, see how competitive you are, see how like zany and like childlike you can be. So I would suggest that for like a first date. And then just be honest too. Like the reason why Aquarius turns down a lot of people is that they know themselves, and I want to make that really clear to a lot of people. We know who we are, we know what our interests are. Aquarius, because they can be so analytical and so adventurous, people just don't, they're just really hard to keep up with. And we tend to attract jealous partners because it's weird. We're surrounded by a lot of jealousy and possessive people. We attract them because honestly, growing up, and this is something that I didn't learn very quickly, I wish that I learned it a lot faster. When you admire people, or people tend to adjust their mannerisms or pick up on traits that they admire in other people because they like them. With an Aquarius, we tend to have a lot of envious people around us because the zaniness that comes with being an Aquarius is something that can't be embodied, or what is it? Embodied? It's just something that you can't emulate. You can't emulate the zaniness because it's impulsive, it's spontaneous, it's just fun. So a lot of people, I think that they just get envious because they can't embody that, because it can't be recreated. It can't be, it's not a trait you can pick up and start, you know, adapting it in your life. It's just something that comes naturally with us. So yeah, typically we tend to surround ourselves with more air and fire signs because air and fire signs, out of the zodiac, we're the ones who connect with the inner child the quickest. So I love surrounding myself with like a lot of air and fire because they know how to have a good time. They know how to be detached from situations. They know how to kind of live life to the fullest. So if you guys have any questions about Aquarius, I'm just doing a general like ego sign. Obviously like your Venus and your moon and all that affects things. I know my Venus affects me a lot personally. But I can say as far as Aquarius goes, like, yeah, just be honest, and we will always be straightforward with you. There's nothing really, I don't know why a lot of people just don't understand us. We're so straightforward about everything all the time, and we typically don't waver from, you know, our word. I think the other guy had said that too. Like, once we say something, we mean it, and we don't waver from it, and then that confuses people, and they think that we're playing games when really we're just sticking to what we originally said. So if you guys have any questions about Aquarius, feel free to drop me a comment. I'll probably be doing more of these because watching all these other ones, like, it honestly frustrates me, and I don't get like frustrated very often, but I'm just like, what don't you get? Like, it's pretty straightforward. Also be very respectful when dealing with Aquarius too. Aquarius has lines, and once you cross certain lines, that's most likely when you're gonna get ghosted, or most likely when you can't take things too far. Once you take things too far, typically the Aquarius will lose interest right away. It's this little switch that we have in our brain, and it just turns off. And once it turns off, it doesn't turn back on. We're pretty fixed that way. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or email me at wmegan939@gmail.com. And then, yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday, and we'll talk soon. Bye.